My name is Gerardo Torres, and I came to New Zealand over 25 years ago. And the reason why I came here is because my sister married a Kiwi gentleman, and they married in Peru, and they came to New Zealand before me. So a few years later, my sister recommended us to come to join the family here. So my brother Francisco came here first, and after that, 5 years later, I joined finally. We are three children. We were three children, and we were having a happy life. But after being in Christchurch 8 years, I decided to explore, and I went to Auckland. But in Auckland I was maybe 5 years, and recession was hitting Auckland. A lot of business were closing down, so talking always with my sister, which it was the pioneer in this country, she advised me to come back to Christchurch, and after the recession is going, she was saying, you can go back to Auckland. But okay, I decided to come back, and I came back in 2010, December, first days. So I enjoyed the company of my sister just a few months, till in February the earthquake strike and took the life of my sister, making a big impact in our family. So it was really tough time. On that day, I was working in Burnside. I was doing some painting to a house when the earthquake struck. So we were frightened because we felt strongly, but we didn't see big damage in that area. So I thought could be like that everywhere, and but we couldn't imagine that how bad it was in the city. So I decided to run my sister to see what is she doing, and she never answered the phone. So after that, I decided to go to the city to look for her. And yeah, when I was close to Billy Avenue, I saw the city was locked down, and I started feeling bad, and seeing a lot of people walking, looking for their family members or friends. And on my way to the CTV building, because she was working in there, in the third floor, and she was the manager director of studies at the King's School Education for foreigners, and I needed to walk from Billy Avenue till Casual Street. It took me a few minutes walking, and on the way I was seeing a lot of houses, broken. Well, I was hoping that she was somewhere in there, maybe out of the building. But as soon as I saw very close the building that collapsed, and I saw just smoke, big smoke and fire, and helicopters throwing water from the sky. So I realized that she was in big danger. You want to find your your relative, you want to find your family. And my sister Ed was, for us, the most important person in our family. So just I wanted to see my sister, you know. But after that I realized bad thoughts come to my mind, and to be honest, I don't want to remember too close because it makes me feel very sad. It took me weeks to realize, because a lot of people were approaching and saying you have to believe in miracles, and yeah, I was just, every night it was a nightmare for me, waiting for news, till finally, little by little, the hope was dying. I started realizing that she was dead when some people approached to me and tried to give me some consolation, saying, "Don't think more, Gerardo. We hope that your sister died instantly, and instead of thinking that she's still alive in there." That one really, really hurts me. Thinking that she was alive and I can't do nothing. I couldn't do nothing. You know, thinking that your relative is buried alive in there. And that moment you start thinking many things, many things. That she could be trapped with a leg that can't move.
That's horrible.
Because I was seeing another people getting out, they cut the leg. For us, even it was worse, because 4 bodies were missing, totally missing. They never could find them. She really loved it, the family. She did everything for us. I wouldn't be here without her. For example, you know, when I was living in Auckland, she was always welcome me at the airport, because I had gigs in Christchurch, so I needed to come back and stay with her in her house, always. And all the time she was at the airport, no matter what time. And I said, "Sister, please don't make a time off. I'll sort it myself. I'll just let me the door open." And I said, no, it's okay. I'll get a permission. Don't worry about that. No, you don't have to. But she always was at the airport. Yeah, and so we had so many good times. Mother's Day. I do remember I had a gig in here, and I came from Auckland. And the Mother's Day, I went early to buy some bread and things to have breakfast together. And I bought a bunch of flour for her. And as soon as she get up, I said, "Happy Mother's Day, my sister." So she was very happy, because even I think my brother-in-law forgot that custom that we have. So in Peru, Mother's Day is very important. Always I was wishing, I wish I could see you even just one more time to say goodbye properly. Giving her a big hug, you know, crying together properly, and she could go. How much I loved her, and my eternal gratitude for changing the life of me and my family. Well, love your family, love your friends, but tell them now, not tomorrow, because tomorrow we don't know what's gonna happen. Remember the earthquake, and maybe tomorrow it will be late. This is the lesson I learned. And it's easy to say how much I love you, my friend. Thank you for your our golden friendship. David, especially you, my friend, how many years of golden friendship. Thank you so much.